find out here. The camera came back, that's good. Alright, there's the... Alright, it works. Alright, we're showing the right monitor, the correct monitor. So, good. So now we can start streaming the game. Alright, let me show that. Go to default view, pop out the chat. Move the chat down over here. Put this over to the other side of the screen. So that fixed it. That YouTube video that we just watched. Alright, let me get it going on the other screen over here. The other computer. So I've got my backup computer. Oh. And then, of course, since we are dealing with YouTube, we have to set all the descriptions and everything, because the descriptions are never saved by YouTube like they're supposed to be. YouTube doesn't let you, it has a default setting that you can set, so you want the descriptions to be certain things, but then it ignores what you tell it you want those descriptions to be. And so then once your stream starts, you have to go in manually and put all this stuff in, because YouTube doesn't want to fix that so that you can actually do all of this ahead of time before the stream starts. Unfortunately, they won't fix that. So every time I do a stream, I have to do this at the beginning of the stream so that people can see the stream and know where the stream's at. They can do the keywords, they can search, they can locate. Alright, now we're good. I'm gonna wait for that to save. These are all grayed out. This is all stuff that you should be able to do with YouTube before you say go live. But YouTube is, well, when you're the only store in town, it's hard for people to say you're the worst store in town, but they are. All right, so now it's got all the proper info and below. I can move it over to the other monitor now. I can pop the chat out. Okay, get the other monitor so that I can see when you guys chat and do stuff. Alright, so now this is no longer needed, that's no longer needed, and now I can bop. Come on. Oh, now the game's on the wrong monitor. Alright, let me move the, I can just do that in settings. Settings, video, tell it to go to the other monitor, apply. Okay. And now it should start showing the game. Yep. Okay, good. Whew, that's weird. All right, but it was this is something I had to deal with when I first started streaming, and I have the new graphics card now, and so now that is why I had to go through all of that again to set it up, because it was wanting to default to the HDMI cable and not the video whatever cable, the higher resolution, bigger curved monitor awesomeness. So I had to remind the computer that this one is the main monitor, that one is the backup. It wants to be the opposite. So anyway, it's all figured out now. All right, so here's something new that's kind of cool. Let me go into here and make sure the it's showing performance frames per second. There we go. It should be showing. I'm not sure why it's not. Oh, because the game's not loaded. Here, let's just see. Now it should pop up. But before the game, I had lower quality settings, and I was only getting like 27 frames per second. And now I'm getting like 60 frames per second. And I'm getting all the settings set up on like ultra and super high. Although I'm getting a weird something I don't like. I don't know if you're seeing it. It's kind of like what do they call that? Ripping. I have to turn some of the effects down to figure out which one might be causing that, because that is it's not a good visual thing at all. Ambient Occlusion, I'm gonna turn down a little bit. That I can leave all up. Got everything turned up now. Before there was no way my card could even do this. Now, let's see if that gets better. Now you see, like, right in the middle, see that purple van? And you see these little black lines going back and forth and back and forth? Like the shadows getting confused or something? That's very distracting. That's something we can't deal with. So we have to figure out what it is that's doing that. Let's go with this and just do one thing at a time until we can get rid of that effect. No, it's definitely still there. So that might not be the one at all. So put that back to the way it was. See if we can find out which one of the things. Let's move this high. Yeah, still getting it right there in the middle of the screen. Right? See this right here? See those lines right there? Back here, they start, see, they're all like, they're moving. And that's not a realistic thing to be seeing at all. So we gotta figure out which of the things that we have set. Alright. Let's turn this off. Can we turn that off? No? Still doing it. Level of detail high, mirror quality, color precision, ambient occlusion, space, natural shadows, and irregular. Let's turn that down. Actually, let's turn it off and see what happens. Alright, it's still doing it at distance out there by the purple van. See this? It's like going like this in the shadow area. Boy, that makes a difference though. You turn that ambient occlusion off, and there's a lot less shadows in the world. But it didn't fix our problem, so I don't think that was the issue. Let me turn these ultras down to high. It's still doing it. It's like a strobe effect. That is not going to be where we want to leave those settings. Where is there another ultra max dynamic? Dynamic. Still doing it. See, it's like flashing like a strobe light. The area I'm talking about is here. Watch this area right here that I'm walking down. Watch that area, that little ramp area. Hey, Mr. Rob. All right. Hey, dude, I got the new graphics card. Whee! So I'm fine-tuning it. See that ramp? How it's doing that? Zippity, like strobing? Yeah, that's still not good. So that's what we're working on fixing. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi, Rob. Thank you. All right, so field of view is up. Film grain, those we want all off. Definitely want off. Contact shadows, responsible for enhanced shadow rendering. Yeah! Yeah, I'm streaming at 1080p now instead of 720, and I'm only using like 70% of the graphics card VRAM instead of 100% of the VRAM. I think that's why I was YouTube. I kept losing because it would max out. My graphics card would be at 100%, and YouTube would be all like, "What's wrong with your computer? We're shutting your stream off." Now I've got a lot of room to play, and everything is crisper, faster on even stuff not in the game. It's just outstanding to go from 3 GB to 8 GB on a video card. Alright, enhanced shadow rendering and adding detail that is not available in normal settings. Alright, let's just shut it off just to see what it does. Alright, see, it's still doing that. that's not it. Alright, let's put that back. If anybody's got advice in chat, or please share in chat. Turn that back on then. What is this? The quality of textures seen at angles. Alright, let's just turn. No, that was running fine on the old card. I just want, whatever it was, it's the new card. I turned up some other, that's the volumetric fog. I don't know. It's not fog that we're looking at here, but. Alright, still doing it. Still doing it. That's not it. Whoops, I keep pushing the wrong button. Silly. Silly. So let's put the volumetric fog back to the way it was. Max decal space, screen space reflections determines the quality of reflections in the game. Alright, let's try that. See, it's, even when I'm not moving, it's strobing back and forth. Yeah, you can see it down there as well. The same kind of thing. Going across the road. So it's not just that one spot. I thought maybe it was a shadow from a smokestack falling across that area and it just happens, but it's in another spot also. So that's not it. Ray tracing, I don't think by this computer, yeah. It's not a 2000 series or above, so ray tracing isn't even an option. Uh-oh. DLSS. I had this on earlier and I think it made it worse. Let me just leave it like that and see how it looks. Yeah, it's really pixelated. Real bad. Yeah. We're turning the DLSS back off. That's a no-go on this card. Okay, better. Back to where we were anyway. Okay, so this stuff down here. Let's turn that up to quality. Let's can we turn that off? How do we turn that off? Oh, we have, wait a minute, let me think in here. Off. Apply. See if no, it's still doing it. See down there at that ramp? It's still strobing. Do. So let's turn this to ultra quality. So if you got advice in, or if you have any questions about what I'm doing, just ask in chat, and maybe you can help me figure this out, and then you can get Hero of the Day award. I'm gonna turn this down. Also, one thing that we might do, here's something that you might want to consider here, is that we could go into, because I was playing around with these earlier in the control panel of the NVIDIA, and I changed a lot of settings. I probably maybe should not have. Image, these settings that are in here. 3D settings. Here we go. Image scaling. Enable the GPU scaling and sharpening. It might be trying to sharpen and stuff on its own. And I had a lot of these settings off before. Let's put this on performance. It's on or off, I'm sure. What is this? Tune image scale. Alright, and the image is less blurred at higher settings. However, you may experience decrease in performance. More crisper. Oh, see, I don't even know. I'll say application controlled. Let's do that. That makes more sense. Let the application, let the program determine what it wants to do and what it needs. And that was one thing that was off before. And I just turned it on because I was like, hey, I got a new graphics card. Let me turn all these settings. Maybe I should have just left them and let the actual game be what controls the graphics card rather than the graphics card stuffing its orders down onto the game. Yeah. Application setting, that's good. I don't know what you would want here. Yeah, I just picked middle of the road. Oh, application control. There we go. If I can pick an application control as an option, I think that's gonna go good. The game's gonna decide. And that right there, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. This is the GPU CUDA GPU. And that allows you to minimize allows you to specify which GPU can be used. Oh well, I only have one. So. Okay. Oh, there's an idea. Oh no, I don't have room. It's not a tower. I can't put 2 graphics cards. Tiny. Low latency mode, 30 frames. I maxed out the frames per second at 60, just so I can have max performance or the best quality, where the game's not trying to give me 160 frames per second. It's only trying to give me 60. So then it uses that extra power to give better. I can use for better quality graphics. That's my mindset anyway. Power management, maximum performance, filtering, texture filtering, threaded optimization. Let's try all those changes that we did. Click apply, and let's go back into the game and see how it looks. It's gonna flash, flash, flash. As hopefully it won't drop the stream. All right, now it applied all those. It's thinking still. There we go. Minimize. 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 Click, click. There we go. Now back into the game. All right. All right, it's still doing that. I'm not sure why. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Oh, I cannot learn. Just so you know, I have the inability to learn. What is this? Quality of texture seen at oblique angles. Let's just put that down to squat and see if that has anything to do with that. I don't even notice that it changes anything in the game. It doesn't fix my issue, but I don't see any reason why to keep that up high. Local shadow. The quality of meshes used for casting shadows corresponds to the consistency between the shadow and the light source. Alright, let's turn this down. Although I don't remember it being down when I had the lower quality video card. Yeah, that doesn't fix it. So that wasn't something that we need to do to mess with. That's fine. Local shadow quality, cascade shadow range. Let's just throw it down to low and see it. No, it's still doing it. Resolution, shadow resolution, volumetric fog we already played with. Screen space reflection. Turn those down. Still doing it. So I'm gonna check that other part of the road. Yep, it's doing it down there too. And over there. So that didn't fix it. Well, maybe this is just something I have to learn to live with then. Seems kinda... Whoops. Oh, and I haven't overclocked my GPU yet. So this is just the ability on its own. That didn't make it any better or worse. Alright, what do we got here? Quality, balanced, performance, ultra performance. Let's see what that does. Oh, horrible graphics. Look at that. Oh my goodness, it's like I'm playing Dig Dug. Those options down there in the bottom, whatever I do down here is just awful. I turned it to off. Did I turn this on? Alright, that's way better. It's still doing the little zippy on that ramp down there and over there. Alright, I guess this is maybe where we're gonna stop. This, I mean, not the stream, but this is where we're gonna stop screwing around with the settings, because I don't know that if I get everything set really nice. It's crazy that I'm getting this good of frames per second. It's beautiful. I'm just gonna have to get used to that. Well, it's not doing it as much anymore. See that? Watch that. See, it's not blinking. See? Now it's starting a little bit there. Maybe I'm just gonna have to learn to ignore that. Alright. See that? Straight ahead says 950 meters. There's a tarot card. That's what we're heading to. Let's just steal this car. And go check it out. Oh, we're not going to our Japantown thing. My Japantown apartment is broken. I cannot enter the apartment. I can go up the elevator. I can go up the elevator, but the elevator door won't open. It won't give me access to step out and then turn to the left and go into my apartment. Which sucks, because that's like my favorite apartment. I was really looking forward to using that. Wow, this is beautiful. Oh, I finally got my graphics card. So stoked. 2 years later. Double the price. Oh, so it has an 8-pin connector for the power supply on the graphics card, but my old graphics card only had a 6-pin connector. So I had to wait 2 days. I had to order a 6-pin to 8-pin adapter from Amazon. Alright. Or let me get out and show you my outfit. I played around some with the way her clothes are. Oh, I guess I could just go like this. Just show you. This is her look now. I got her a katana, and I got her this new hat. So you guys, if you want to help me decide which hat to use for her, this is the hat I've got on her now. It's camouflage, so it matches like this gear carrying strapping device around her chest. I changed her shirt, and I changed her shorts, and I guess I changed everything. I changed her shoes. This one showed her butt, so I'm like, that's adorable. Okay, so here's some different options though, honestly. There's these shorts. Nice. I kind of like those too, you know? They still got the cute, adorable butt, but they don't contrast with the pink versus the green camouflage. Alright, so anyway, the other option is shirts. These are the different shirts I have for her. This is the one I had her wearing. And it almost looked too slutty. I want her to be a nomad, but I don't, maybe I'll just, but I kept it so that if she was like, it was really hot out, she could wear that. And then if she's in the city, you know, and it's not so cold, it's not so hot outside, she would wear that. And this is just a shirt I thought was cool. From one of the missions, you got that shirt. Anyway, so this is the shirt I'm wearing now. And then this is the over the top. I don't even have, yeah, I don't even have another option. That's it. And okay, so hats. These are the hats. There's here, or we'll call this the camo star hat. This is the leather beret thing. This is the star beret, and then this is the commander look. Which one of those do you like? Number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Whoever says in chat which one they like, that's the one we're gonna use. I think I might have to switch to these pants. I like the camo, but I wanted them to be a green camo, and I couldn't find a pair of green camo pants. So I'll probably switch to so she's gonna be using these pants. But let me know, 1, 2, 3, or 4. Whoever says it first in chat that's what we're gonna use. But while we're waiting, I have to turn these pants in from common into legendary. Legendary. Click. Alright. And then back out. Okay. And now those pants will be legendary. Ready to shock, I don't need. I need mods, clothing mods. There we go. And then back out. That should have gave me 2 armor mods. But they're low quality +1 armors. So now I gotta have to update them. Or upgrade them. Alright. Alright, so nobody's saying anything about what they want for the hat. So I'm gonna decide on the hat. Alright, so on the hat, I am picking... Actually, I kind of like that one. I'll just go with that one. Okay, let me save the game. Bring it back in the van. Yeah. And figure out where we're going to go next. We just picked up that tarot card. Here's one right here. The option is available. Trying to think here. Purchasable. See on the mini map, there's a blue line and a green line. It's so hard to tell the difference because the road is green. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd it go? Did I pass it? Oh, it's over there. It's hard to see the lines. Oh, my video froze on my those little vans that I like. Like, they're everywhere. Itch on my nose. Ah! Losing control. Why? Why are we just sitting here, people? You're just sitting here to annoy me. My van that I want. Cool. Now let's change the paint job on it. Maybe. Maybe not. Alright. Locked it. It'll go through the different colors here in a second. Cycle model. That is that the right vehicle? I think it is. Unlock vehicle. Repair the vehicle. Going to close windows. Going to close doors. Toggle engine. Despawn. Alright, let's just select that first one. And then close it down, see what color it is now. Oh, I like the original, because it's got all the doodads all over it, and solar panels and stuff. So let's go up to the next one, the second one from the bottom. Okay, a little bit different. The third one up from the bottom. Alright. Fourth one up from the bottom. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sixth one. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we got some doodads on it. See the electrical wires going up to the solar panels coming down and hooking it into the... That's kind of cool. Alright, so I like that one, the Suburban number 7. That's the same, but with a darker. I really like that one. So far, Suburban 6 is my favorite. Yep, Suburban 6, still my favorite. That's kind of cool too. Oh, that doesn't have the panels now. So Suburban, whoops. Whoa, cool. So Suburban 6 so far is what I want. Oh, now it's letting me look at it. Before it wasn't letting me do that. So that's cool. I want the solar panels and stuff on it. Kind of the... Oh, here we go. Oh, I like it. It's more rusty looking. This is the one where you originally, the basic player one, without any mods. Ooh, that one's cool. This is the destroyed version. El Ducado symbols on it. Locks and stuff on it. Alright, we're going to go with this one. That's the one we're going with. There's usually a save button here, so it saves it. I'm not sure why it's not there. I don't see it there. Okay, it doesn't matter. Alright, yeah, that's what we're doing. I'm gonna save the game. There, now it should be saved. Alright. I'm gonna stop the stream, go back to 720p resolution streaming, and then hopefully the video camera problem I can figure out with it not being frozen, and then we'll come back and we'll start playing again right here. Alright, so I'll be back, guys. I can get some food and such, take care of the dogs. Alright, see you guys. Be back soon. Don't forget to